Hi. So today is a really exciting day for me. If I had virtual confetti, I would throw it at everyone watching right now because I released my brand new book on Amazon today. So many of you watching this might not really be that surprised since I posted about it earlier today. And some others of you who are on my email list actually may have read it already because I really released it on Friday, but I'm just announcing it today. But just in case this is new news, I am throwing imaginary confetti at all of you right now. If you're ready to check it out, it's called How to Succeed on Keto Without Really Trying. And I'm not going to lie to you, there are a few parts of the book that are pretty controversial in the keto community, but I personally believe they are controversial because they work. Now, maybe the things that I talk about in the book didn't work for the person telling you not to do that thing, or maybe these things I talk about didn't work in some of the studies that are given, but they definitely worked for me. And they also worked for many people that I've helped who were completely stuck with keto with everything else they tried. So let's talk about the first controversy that I get to. And I start out really early in chapter 1 by asking, where's the fat? As in, we're following a keto diet, so why are there so many people telling us to, in order to get results, eat low fat on a diet that is by definition a high fat diet? Well, I can tell you why you keep hearing this, and there are at least two reasons. So the first reason is some of these people still want you to follow a low calorie diet because they haven't learned much past calories in versus calories out approach. And while that maybe works for a lot of people, especially at the beginning of keto, I still see a lot of people who fail at this approach or stall on keto altogether after trying this low calorie keto approach for maybe a few weeks or a few months. Maybe it works for a little while, maybe it's working for you right now, and if it is, great. I just hope it continues to work for you if you enjoy that approach. I personally like to eat a lot, so I don't enjoy that. So it's not a recommendation that I like to make because I like to eat and I like to see people make progress. And I explain more about that in the book, of course. But I do want to get to the second reason, which is unfortunately a lot of people who go into a keto diet aren't digesting fat very well, which if it's a high fat diet, of course, you want to be able to digest the main food that you're eating. So many of these people spent years in the dieting world where they cut their fat drastically in order to lose weight, or maybe they were taking medications to mask health symptoms that they had for many years. And some of these symptoms could actually be related to following a low fat diet for too long, and now their body just isn't processing fat efficiently. So if this is you, like let's say that you chose to eat a low fat diet for years, or people told you that was healthy, so that's what you did. And this maybe led to things like headaches where you had to take Advil, maybe even every single day. While you might assume that you're just doing what you have to do to get through the day with more pain meds, you're actually making it more difficult for your body to process fats long term. I know a lot of people wouldn't associate over the counter medications with that, but it's true. Now, if you think that this sounds like an extreme example, like there's no one out there who would take Advil every single day or who would get a headache every single day, it happened to me. I got headaches for like every single day for decades. So it is extreme, but if this is also you, or if you follow some kind of similar pattern where you're taking a lot of over-the-counter medications, it's actually making it harder for your body to process fat correctly. So not only were you not calling upon your bile to help break down the fat that you're eating because you're not eating a lot of fat in the first place on a low-fat diet, but then maybe you're getting headaches from not eating enough fat and you're sludging up your bile flow even more because you're taking over-the-counter medication to mask your headache. So when you go from trying a low-fat diet like that, or maybe you don't even call it low-fat, maybe you just call it low-calorie, but it's still likely low-fat because fat is a calorically dense component of food. And, you know, if you're eating a low-calorie diet, you won't have a lot of room for a lot of fat. So your body probably isn't breaking down healthy fats, which means you're probably not going to feel great. and you're probably not going to get the results that you want with keto long term. So there's definitely a lot more to this, and of course I go into all of that in my new book, How to Succeed on Keto Without Really Trying. It's on Amazon today if you want to check it out, or you can go to eatingfatisthenewskinny.com/books, and I will add that link to the comments as well if you just want to click on it. I insert my own sarcastic sense of humor and tell a ton of personal stories in order to keep you entertained throughout the book, but also to help you learn from everything that I experienced, since I was pretty much a walking, talking health experiment for more than 20 years. So I have a lot of experience to pull from. I also go into more detail about different things like fasting, which really helps speed up my results, but that's not till the end. So since I know a lot of you want to hear more about fasting right now without reading through to the end of the book, I also released my Filthy Fast plan this week. So you can get that for free on my website. And that's the plan that I use to lose 2 full pant sizes in only 6 weeks. So if you want to get that, go to eatingfatisnewskinny.com/filthyfastplan, and I will add that to the comments as well. All right, thanks for listening. I can't wait to hear what you think about the book. Be sure to leave a review so I know what you think about the book. And I also can't wait to hear how the Filthy Fast plan works for you.